Right, lad. Ready to go when you...
It's back to 1916. I'm one of the forgotten heroes. A young man called Joseph Mary. He was awaiting execution. He married his long-time girl.
So what we got?
Grace Gifford. Pretty beautiful song. It's song called Grace.
You got your way. So, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah.
So, this is what I'm using to do all of the graphics, everything like that.
Yeah.
So, let's pull it off. Still going to be open. No, it's going to be closed.
As we go the chapel here in Old Kilmainham Jail, I think about these past few weeks.
So everything I do on there, there's the delay coming up on here. Okay. So there's like 3-4 second delay on it. So sometimes I don't know if it actually works because you press the button and then you've got to wait until it appears on there. But scoring, I might need you to go, oh, that's 1 point, that's 2 points, that's 3 points there. But it's basically the same as their scoreboard there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's just like that. Which one's the home team?
Neither really. This is a neutral ground, so it doesn't really make a difference on the whole team.
John Mitchels is left.
That could change that though, going in, once you do the toss up, go with the referee.
Yeah, no, so it's just for like, so which ones?
So this is John Mitchels in the black.
John Mitchels, that's fine. So they'll be blue.
Yeah.
They'll be, to be fair, it works out pretty well with the two colours.
Yeah.
And then I've just basically got to do opening all of that.
Yep, no worries. When are we going live with the talking?
My love for this dear land. So when called me to his side,
it's got 2 games running at the same time.
Alright, okay. And which ones? Is this one mine?
So that one will be yours, that one will be theirs. So that will pick up a bit more, a bit more sound. So if it's in between 2 people, they'll still pick it up. So that one will be a bit louder. Right. So no matter what, you'll overpower those ones.
No worries,
So it makes it a bit more easy for you.
Yeah. I'm ready to go live when you are. There's a fella that passed away for St. Brendan's that I just want to do a bit of a...
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll remove that holding slate.
Yep.
Just leave it. Like, won't put a scoreboard in it. Too much silence.
Are you videoing this 2 minute silence, yeah? Are you going to be videoing that,
What I'll do is I'll just lock it off. I'll just leave it locked off.
But it'll be live?
Yeah, it'll be live, but I'll just leave it locked off, so it's kind of...
1 minute silence, isn't it? 1 minute or 1 or 2, whichever you want. 1 minute silence. Yeah. So do it for Michael Mannion and Noel Caulfield for Lawrence's, yeah? Right, no worries.
So everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood
right now shouldn't be heard. No, so I've just muted you, so you don't have to like start talking, but I can unmute you.
Yeah, I'll do a bit of a chat now, but yeah, ready to go when you are. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Cahill climbing up to the gantry as we speak, and it's a great day for Gaelic football today. It's a little bit overcast, a bit of dew on the ground, but it's dry at least, and yeah, it's going to be a great game of football. This is the 5th meeting in 5 years for these 2 teams, and it's evenly shared as well, with John Mitchels winning the last 2 senior championships, and St. Brendan's winning the 2 prior. So it's going to be a great game. So the John Mitchels lads are just doing the last few minutes, few chats before they go into the game. We're going to be throwing at 2 o'clock, so we've got 5 minutes. But before that, we're going to be doing a minute silence, and I just want to say a few words in regards to the minute silence that we're doing for. There's two people in particular, unfortunately, have recently passed away. We observed a minute silence just before the Junior B game that happened earlier for Noel Caulfield of St Lawrence's, and we'll be doing the same here on this Senior Championship final. And also an absolute stalwart of St Brendan's, in fact the founder member of St Brendan's GAA, Michael Mannion. He founded the club in 1959. He came over from Loughglyn in County Roscommon, and he founded St Brendan's at the age of 19. That's some achievement, and the club have still been going ever since. They played the first game against Michael Davitts in 1964, and won that one in 1959. But they won the first senior championship, Lancashire Senior Championship, in 1964, and they've won a further 20 after that. They are the most successful team in the county when it comes to Lancashire Senior Championships, with 21 to their name. And yeah, they won the All Britain there, the last Lancashire team to win the All Britain in 2021. So we're going to be observing a minute silence for Michael Mannion. My fond memories of him, as growing up as a kid, I started off with St Brendan's myself, and throughout the whole of my career, you'd see him down at the pitch side, and he'd be giving everyone a lot of praise on the pitch, and he'd be how you young coin is all I would get from him. So yeah, we're going to be doing a bit of a minute silence now once the teams line up, and I'm going to welcome co-commentator here, Cahill. All the best to you. How are you keeping?
Oh, thank you, Liam. Aye, just after the Junior B game there, good win for St Lawrence's, feeling a bit tired.
Yeah, it was I mean, it was great. Like, the two teams, when I know the scoreline was heavy in St Lawrence's favour, but the two teams previous, they gave a good account of Gaelic football.
Probably the best thing came out of that game was that there was 13 homegrown boys on the St Lawrence's team, and it's great to see the Manchester accent. It's not greater than reffing over here when you hear a Scouse accent or a Manc accent on the football field, because that's a testament to the people who for years have put their effort in to get the local boys to play football.
Absolutely. So John Mitchels have just lined out on the 45. We're just waiting for St Brendan's to take the field. I think we've got Barry Collins coming up shortly, have we?
Barry is not as quick on his feet as he used to be. So it might take a while, and there's going to be a minute of silence here, but a late change for John Mitchell's probably a disappointment if you're looking in for John Mitchell's. Is that Micheál Ferris just pulled up injured there in the warm-up, and Micheál Ferris is arguably been John Mitchell's best player this year. He's a new man from the Sarsfields club in Belfast, so he's supposed to be lined at number 7, but unfortunately...
Is that him out for the game, or is he going onto the subs bench? No, that's it?
That'll be him, unfortunately.
Well, there you go. Bit of a last-minute team change, and a bit of a shout-out to Barry McGeehan, who's going to blow up for the minute silence. So a minute silence there, very, very respectfully done by both teams in memory of Michael Mannion of St Brendan's and Noel Caulfield of St Lawrence's, who have recently passed away. So the two teams are about to take the field for a fifth episode of this drama that's unfolded over the last 5 years. What do you reckon, Carl?
Yeah, it's a drama. Yeah, they always play each other. They have in the last 5 years. Maybe it's probably a testament to other teams maybe not getting there, and which has left a straight final this year for the first time in Lancashire history. Two teams straight to the final. Last year O'Sheens were a senior, but unfortunately they've dropped the junior, and there was an amalgamation of the junior clubs last year. But straight final this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. And who would you say is the players to look out for on the Mitchels team?
Well, I was really looking forward to our half-back line here of Craig Owen, Jack Campbell, Micheál Ferris. The loss of Micheál sort of put a dampener on that. But Patrick Faulkner's lined out there wing back. He's probably going to be wing forward, but he's a wing back. So we've had 8 different players in the team this year compared to last year. So we'll see how they go. A couple of new boys, Jonathan Rogers, they will look out for. Probably line up around midfield, and Seamus Maguire as the two new fellows we'll keep an eye on.
Absolutely, and with Craig Owen there in the half back line, you've got one of the most experienced players in the whole of Lancashire when it comes to county finals. He's on the ball at the moment and he plays it high into the full forward line to McDade. He's one to watch out for. Is he captain today, McDade, is he?
Yeah,
Captain.
James come here since 2019 and he's led the way for the last 6 years for the club on the field and as a player rep.
And recently captained the Lancashire team this year as well.
Yeah.
He was co-captain, I believe.
Yeah, I think so, and he's lined out in probably unfamiliar position here, number 14. He's back, and straight away you can see there's two Bren's boys close near him.
Absolutely, and a couple of players to watch out for the St Brendan's team as well. You've got big Ryan Devine up in the half forward line, number 11. Absolute beast of a fella. In on the tackle already, and it comes out wide to the right hand side. He's looking for the pass in and around. Is he going to take his point? I'll tell you what, that's not far off. It's a wide ball.
And that was one of the new guys there from 2 Mile House there in Kildare, Seamus Maguire, with that effort. So it'll be interesting to see how the last couple of games in the finals last couple of years hasn't really been exciting, but the conditions here are very good, but slippery underfoot.
Absolutely, this is perfect conditions here for a game of Gaelic football. The other St Brendan's member that we want to is the captain for today as well, which is Paddy. Who's going to win this? It's played down into the midfield. Big number 9 comes away with it. He plays it out wide and it's intercepted. Great tackle, great interception. And he's played into half. McDade's already had two plays of the ball already. He's heavily involved from the start. He cuts back inside. A bit of a hint of a throw ball there, but it wasn't called. And it's a bit of a trip. And it's a free in. Barry's called for the free in.
Yeah, and that was a foul there. I just can't see. I think it was maybe on Jonathan Rogers, I think.
Yeah, and as I was saying there, Paddy Fox, who is captain today for St Brendan's, another fellow with a vast amount of experience. He must be here 15 years now, is he? Thereabouts.
I'm here 13 years, and I think Paddy was here before I came.
Yeah. So I remember playing Gaelic football with Paddy for the Lancashire team, and obviously against him he's a hardy player, a very experienced player. He's got a great Gaelic footballing head on him as well. And that's the first score there to John Mitchels.
Yeah, James McDade. The Mitchells he's been John Mitchell's talisman for a number of years, and he rarely has a bad game, rarely, and that's a good start for James. Free.
Absolutely. What county in Ireland is he from?
James is from Clonayre in Armagh.
He must have played minor, did he?
He played Armagh minors.
Yeah.
So he did. His team are the current Armagh champions, and they got beat last night.
Oh, great catch there by the number 8. And he plays on. He won the ball. He's played inside. He's gone again. He's breaking through tackles. It's in on goal here, number 5. He plays it inside to number 15, and it's a tackle from the fullback. Oh, it's a goal there for St Brendan's. First attack from St Brendan's results in a goal, but credit to the number 8 in midfield, who made a great.
And that was Callum Grubman. Callum Grubman I don't think he's touched the ball all year. He's on these high rocks training, and Brens are probably glad he came out here. And that was Paddy McCoy finished that in the back of the net. I thought he was held up there, but he managed to get his foot on it. Paddy McCoy there with Bren's first attack, and he got a goal. It all came there from Callum Grubman. So Callum's Played full
down.
back when they won the All-Ireland, All-Britain in 2000.
And that's St Brendan's ball. He's played it inside. Oh, the pass was on. And he's gone back into the midfield. It was Gribben there who made the breakthrough for the goal. He won the ball under the kick out and broke through. And there's some good head passing here from St Brendan's. They're just keeping control of the game. They're recycling the ball and coming back out. If it's not on, they're not trying to force it. And here's Devine making one of his big darting runs. He takes a few players out, and I tell you what, that's a great turn there. He didn't even look up to see where the post was. He took the tackle and he turned and he slotted over. A goal and a point. St Brendan's already.
That was a great score by Ryan Devine. So he is, when he's on form, he's a superb player.
As the goalie takes a short kick out, but there was no one there for him. And he's a big Ryan Devine again. Oh, he was just played a bit behind him on the hand pass. And there's some tough tackling going in here. And Gribben's on the ball. I reckon he'll be dictating a lot of the play here for St Brendan's from midfield. Are we looking for the switch? He's going to play the switch. No, he's keeping hold of it and recycling it on the arch run. And here we go, out to number 2. And they're just controlling the game a little bit here. They're not making any unforced passes and unforced errors inside. There's the movement there. Who's picking up number 7? No one's inside. They're looking at going through again. And it's another score there.
And that was Conor Maxwell. Conor Maxwell, arguably player of the match last year in the final, and he was free. Yeah, it's Conor Maxwell from County Tyrone. And after Bren's conceded the first score, they've hit 1-2 without reply, and Mitchell's defence has been opened up quite easily.
Yeah, let's see who the goalkeeper picks out on this one. It was a bit of a loose kick out on the last play. He's gone straight down the middle, and it's collected.
As Michael McCreesh got it.
And he's playing it inside again. It just couldn't get hold of the ball. Collins coming out with the ball again. Another experienced full-back there for St Brendan's, Michael Collins. And there's some good hand passing here from St Brendan's. They're picking up the pace a little bit. And they've just recycled it. They're taking the sting back out of it again. They're controlling in around that midfield. What do you reckon, Carl?
Yeah, they look very composed on the ball. Mitchells are standing off them, maybe standing on the arc. Oh, that was a strange call by Barry, but we'll take it. And they threw it away, so it'll be a 50-metre advancement.
He's brought it forward as well, yeah. I didn't see much in that, though. I didn't think it was over-carrying, but Barry's called it.
Yeah, he's called it, so... And the ref blows his whistle, you can't do much about it.
And it's a ball in there from McDade, and it's collected. Oh, it's good defending again. As they looking to play out. And there's acres of space here for him, 20-30 yards, and no John Mitchell's lad around him. He's going to have to close him down. And it's a great run there by the St Brendan's number 4. As he comes back out. Again, the Dick holding around in and around the midfield there.
Yeah, you might see Paddy McCoy there, number 15. He's back. Usually he's an out and out corner forward, but that's well done, Gary Daly. Now, but he's lined out in the middle of the field.
A great hand in from.
It was Gary Daly made that. Now James McDade here. He's got space.
Yeah, he's
turned. If he beats his man, he's got Michael Collins for company.
Is he going for the point, or is he looking up? He's looking to take the point on.
It's going to drop short.
Oh, Kelly under the ball. He's gone out for a 45.
Yeah, Liam Kelly there. Should have caught that really, but he'd be happy that the ball went out wide rather than right over his crossbar.
Absolutely. And usually at these 45s now we see the old goalies coming up to take them, but it looks as though he's staying back for this one. It's become a bit of a common theme in the old Gaelic football now, the goalies coming up.
Hagan staying where he is. This Sunday, Keelan Jackson, Cavan man, played underage for us in Liverpool for years, and moved home to Cavan, and he's back again. Oh, he didn't hit that at all.
He's not got underneath that at all.
Oh, great play by James.
That's a great turn again. Great turn, McDade there with a point. Second of the game, is it?
You probably won't see it on TV, but it's very slippery conditions, and he picked it up very well. Turned on to his left, decided he had more time to turn back on his right, and scored his second point of the game.
So as Liam Kelly comes out, about to take the kick out, we're just looking in, the linesman's coming over, which is Sean McGeehan. Barry McGeehan's brother's doing the line over the far side.
Yeah, Barry's trying to get as much money for the family by the looks of it, get all the family involved. Sean used to play for Peters many years ago.
He did, a great player as well. On the other side, on the linesman, we have Fergal Kiernan, who's over here as well, who's vice chair of the county board, former chairman as well.
Paddy Slane now is in the corner this year, and that's Paddy McFaulkner.
It's a bit loose.
Drop short. Oh, and that's well done there by Stephen.
He's done well there.
Number 13, he's back. That should be a free, but he's played on. Back to him again. Yeah, he's got his free.
Yeah, good advantage played. Good advantage. No advantage.
Yeah, I didn't see Barry McGeehan's hand go up, but yeah, it was definitely a free.
So it looks as though Jackson's in again for this free. So this will bring it back to a 2-point game if this slot's over. There you go. Nice and easy.
Oh, don't count your chickens yet.
I thought that was flying over. So Kelly under the high ball, it just dropped short. I was already marking down the point.
Yeah, seen you. A lot of air, but that's 2 balls Lane's been under now.
Yeah. So the ball goes out for a sideline. And we have a great crowd on the far side. And we always do for the county final. There's always a good turnout. I tell you what was really good, Cahill, the bit of a report you did there on the social media, the total scores in the last 4 games, that was very good. So yeah. John Mitchell's 249 and St Brendan's 440. Only 3 points in it over the last 4 games. That's all that splits them over the last 4 years. This being the 5th encounter. Oh, that was a 2-man tackle there, but there was no free there.
And Paddy Faulkner's half the size of big round of Vine, and didn't shirk.
It takes two to take him down. So he's pulled for the free, and he's played the go here. McCoy's on the ball, he's breaking through. Oh, there's some tackling going in here.
Yeah.
And he's played the over-carrying, so it's a free out. It was over-carrying. There's a bit of off the ball here between McDade and Gribben, but
there's 2 instances there of Mitchell's tackling being better there than it was in the first 5 minutes. Now Jack Campbell here on the ball, he's missed last year's final due to injury, so he's a tenacious tackler and one of our better ball players with ball in hand. So
absolutely, as Mitchell's looked to just regain a bit of control there in the midfield. The first 10 minutes have been controlled by St Brendan's, but there's a good ball played back in there into the corner forward.
Yes, Paddy Slane's been on. Paddy.
It's a loose ball in.
Paddy's shown for the ball very well, but his last couple of kicks and passes haven't been great. Usually lined in a corner back, but he's in the corner forward where he first played when he came over in 2017.
And it is a bit unusual. John Mitchell's making a few loose passes, and it's another over carrying there.
And Callum Gribben,
he's thrown it forward as well, so it's an opportunity to kick.
Well, Callum Gribben, as I said it earlier, he hasn't kicked the ball all year, and he just threw the ball to the ground and he forgot about the rules. That should be brought now to the edge of the arc, and James got a chance of bringing it back outside the arc if he wants, but he might be just happy to go for the 1-point chance.
I was going to say, we can't really see the arch, but it's there.
It's there, and the middle line's hard to see. I say I ref the game beforehand, and it's very hard to make out.
So there we go, 3rd point there.
Yeah, and McDade scored all 3 for John Mitchell's. Now, Callum Gribben's having a word to Barry McGeehan about that, but Barry McGeehan's 100% correct. You have to give the ball back.
Absolutely.
I was chatting to your dad over there, Colin. Chatting your dad over there, Liam.
Yep.
Colin is looking for some facts and figures from 1969.
Yeah, it was the year that he come over. He came over from Milltown, Galway. And he played a couple of games in the league for Galway as well.
Oh, right.
And played like minor and under 21s for Galway as well.
He's looking for winners throughout the years, but I don't think I could help him, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that was a great catch there by Collins. But yeah, no, he's 13 championships to his name.
Yeah.
I think there's only Brendan Burke who's got more.
Actually, Brendan came in there and they both gave each other a high five and a hug.
Yeah.
And a big smile when they both came in there, like old mates.
Absolutely, it's great when we get to come down to these finals and Dad gets to meet up with all his old teammates and lads that he played with, and against over the years, and even lads that he managed. He spent, well, the first part of his career was here with St Brendan's. Story has it he was due to get picked up by Mr Joe Cahill, who the trophy is part named after, with Tommy Walsh, but he never turned up to pick him up. So Tig Meehan, Mr Tig Meehan, who was a Lancashire legend, Tig Meehan, and a big St Brendan's man, met him at the footsteps of the carousel and brought him down to St Brendan's. So it could have been a completely different story, and he could have been togging out for O'Sheens when he came over.
I've heard some stories about him. I heard he was a fine fielder of the ball.
We had a lot,
but like yourself in the olden days.
We had a lot to live up to. We had great expectations with me and my brothers. But it looks as though Collins there has got carrying a bit of an injury. It looks as though he landed funny on his ankle as he went under. He caught a great high ball actually off the kick out, but it looks as though he's gone over in his ankle, and it doesn't look as though he'll be returning.
No, Michael, a big loss for Brendan. Michael's a lovely lad on the field, lovely lad off the field, and that's sad to see for Michael. He's a big presence around the spine for Brendan, so it'll be a poor way for him to go there.
Absolutely. I had Michael Collins in the 2016 Lancashire County team when we won the All Britain, and he was one of the first names on the team sheet. Great player, and as you say, a great lad as well. So
looking to see who's coming on there. Can't make out. Thomas McGuigan there from Tyrone. He was down to start, but he's come on now. And we're going to be joined here by Barry John Collins shortly. He's just counting his money. So he has the county treasurer. He does a great work for the county board. He's just getting all the money collected from the gate there now in, and he'll be joining us on the gantry any time shortly.
Oh, he's well held there. He's done well to retrieve the ball, but his hands were out. I don't know.
Is there a breach?
I'm not too sure. Oh, is it the 3 men are out?
I looked up, Liam, and I couldn't see it, but the linesman here, McGeehan, on the far side, Sean McGeehan's alerted him to something.
So what's he played here? Because you've got 2 St Brendan's lads inside. Shouldn't it be 3?
There was 3, but I'm unsure about that.
Must be the linesman that picked that up, was it? Was it Sean
McGeehan?
Yeah, over on the far side, picked that up. So St Brendan's back in possession. And number 8, Gribben, back on the ball again. There's going to be a lot of interplay between Devine and Gribben as the ball gets played in, and it's a cross, but he's the advantage there. He's pulled it back for a free in.
Devine went through there, but I thought Keelan Jackson did a fair tackle on him, but Bar McGeehan thought otherwise. It's going to be a 13-metre free now. The Brendan's, and Turkington, he's got a chance to score his first of the day.
So this here to increase it to a 3-point lead. And he's taking it off the ground. It's not often you see a kick off the ground from that close in.
Yeah, Turkington's one of the few boys in Lancashire who likes to hit them off the ground, but as you said, Liam, the conditions aren't great underfoot, so surprise.
To be fair, I took a lot of my frees as well off the ground. I felt like there was a bit more accuracy, as we're going to be joined here in the gantry by Mr. Barry Collins. So, a score there.
Yeah, Barry's looking for a ladder, but he can't get up.
So the goalie looking up to see if there's any Mitchels players free. He's coming out to the right hand side, and he's up under the ball again, but it's loose under the ball. I don't know whether it's played off the ground. He's a great pull on the ball there. He's done well to retrieve it as he was getting tackled as he went to ground to pull on it, and it comes back out again midfield. Gribben plays a ball into the full forward. It comes back out to Devine, and he's pulled on his left, but it's just to the left of the post.
Yep. I try to help Barry John Collins up in the gantry, but I'm not strong enough. Liam Coyne's a bigger man than me. He might be able to help him.
So that was a wide ball there. So it's 1 goal and 3 points to 3 points. St Brendan's with a 3-point advantage, and it's a loose kick out by the keeper.
We're not. John Mitchell's not getting part of it at all in the middle of the field.
No, and it's a short ball played in. And Gribben is controlling the game here at the minute in the midfield. And it's another turn, and it's played in. He's going for his score. Oh,
Mark McGonigal really should have put that over the bar, and that's 2 or 3 chances now Brens have left behind. They are 3 points ahead, and it could have been 5 or 6 to tell you the truth. Mitchells haven't settled.
yeah, no, I agree with that. Mitchells haven't settled it, but Brendan's are dominating that midfield battle at the moment. They're winning the first and second ball. Let's see who gets underneath this. And it's a fish pass. Brendan's come out with the ball again on the seconds.
Mitchells are not competing physically at all in the middle of the field.
Oh, it's a loose pass. And it's played again, and it's a fast ball in again. With McDade on the ball again.
McDade should go on, but he's well held up there.
It's a great battle this between McDade and the St. Brendan's number 4. And it's a great turn again. That's 4 points for John Mitchell's, all 4 coming from McDade at the moment. As Liam Kelly looks to take the kick out. St. Brendan's have got the advantage on the kick out at the moment. They're winning the first and second balls. Let's see who wins this one under the high ball.
Mitchell's really going to have to get physically and put a hand and put a push and put their body on the line, because they're not now. Should be attacking that ball, and that's better.
Oh, you've got the fish on it, yeah. He plays it inside.
Can you attack it? Potty Slane.
Oh, he's looking at going inside.
Well done,
And
Potty.
it's, again, another score there. Brings it back to a 1 point game.
And Keelan Jackson, just as I said there before, he attacked that ball, made himself big. He's a big man, made himself big, broke it down, and Potty Slane took a simple chance of a point, and there's a point in it now.
So Devine is playing awful deep. He's meant to be in the half forward line, but he's back here in the.
Yeah, I see him
in the
there actually.
halfback.
That's surprising now. Maybe he's just getting a breath.
Oh, he's well collected there again. He calls a mark. Is he calling a mark? He's bringing it forward.
It shouldn't be brought forward. The new rules change now. Yeah, Barry McGinn's right. You just get a free. You don't get brought forward anymore.
So the St. Brendan's number 9 there called the mark, but then looked to play on as well at the same time. He has to play one or the other.
That was Pierce Leach. Now they broke the line again. That's the second time in 2 minutes.
It just seems Brendan's at the moment. Oh, he's played it again.
Yeah, that was definitely a breach. Definitely a breach. And it's going to be that should be a 20-metre free.
So McDade's here in the centre of the park. He's looking for some options as he goes back, comes across to the right hand side. And he's going direct, and it's a ball played inside. And the Mitchell's number 11 on it. It's a tight angle. It'll be some score from there. He's played in.
Shimmy Geyer.
Oh, it's a touch off Kelly. Goes out for a 45.
And Shimmy Geyer's second effort, and both of them have not found the target, but we get a 45 out of this. Keelan Jackson hit the last one. He didn't connect with it very well, but he'll have another opportunity here.
There was a score off it though. McDade collected it and he turned on the left foot and slotted it over.
I don't think we'll be lucky twice here. Yeah, Jonathan Rogers now. New man here from Belfast, it's St Paul's club. He's taking it off Keelan. So let's see what he is like here with a dead ball.
So would that not be there now with the Mitchell's lad coming in? Would that not be brought back there?
No, there's goalkeeper too. It's 4. Yeah, it's 4.
So he's not connected with it well, but McDade again, second time, he's looking to turn and pulling it on his right foot. It's played inside. Oh, and it's dropped, but he's collected it. As Devine comes out with the ball, he's looking to play out now here through the hands. Mitchells are defending really, really tight from the front. And a great block down there.
That's great play by Potty Slane. Great effort. That's great pressure there. They're putting them under pressure.
Absolutely.
They're very lucky.
Brendan's were lucky to get out from there.
And Cara Maxwell done very well. That's a great hit.
Craig going there with the shoulder. It looked very fair shoulder to me.
Likewise, Liam. Likewise.
But the free's been given. Barry's given the free in. So St Brendan's are on the ball and they go back. With Devine now playing as a half-back, even though on the team lineups he was put in the half forward, which is where you would usually find him. But he's doing a lot of defensive work. The St Brendan's, and it's a great run there.
Cara Maxwell seems to be on a lot of ball here, and Brendan's have slowed down the pace of the game. Paddy McCoy again playing around the middle of the field. He scored the opening goal in Brendan's first attack.
Yeah, with St Brendan's just a having the better on possession at the moment and playing the ball through the hands. They're slowing the pace and then they're picking the speed back up again on the attack. And there was a off the ball challenge there, but there was nothing. Barry's not called anything. There was no interest in that free.
Yeah, it was one of the 13-ton boys, but he's back up on his feet now, which is good to see.
So there's a good battle going on over there.
Jimmy Gargo, he won that through persistence. Now he's got the ball. That's a free.
He's come back in again. He looked to get the old revenge on her.
Oh, me and Liam just looked at each other. There's a big one.
Yeah. So the two of them were battling for the ball, and the Mitchells man come away with it, but the revenge tackle came in, and it's a free into John Mitchells.
Yeah, the Kildare man, he showed persistence there. He won that ball, and that's what Mitchell's going to have to do. They're very standoffish, lackadaisical, laissez-faire, as you would say, but they have to put their body in here and really make themselves physically more active in this game, because if you rattle Brins physically, I think we can get at them here.
Absolutely, and even though Brendans have had the fair share of the possession and are dominating in and around midfield, this is to level the game. So the old heads and the experience of Mitchell's not getting caught up with being 5 points behind and bringing it back. That's credit to him.
And that's James McDay with another free. That's his, believe it or not, his 5th of the game already. That's his 3rd free. So shout out to all the Mitchell boys watching back home. Boys like Jason Conway's moved home here after so many years over here. I'm sure he's watching County Tyrone, probably sitting with Mickey Glenn watching it. Other boys moved home. We give you a shout out later and get back to the action.
So Mitchell's there coming away with the second ball, and it's looking to play a low ball in. McDade comes away with it again.
And funds on him, Finn's from the Roger Casement Club in Warwickshire.
And there's 3 men round him, St Brendan's lads. And it's going to pull it for a free there. He was thinking about it.
Thinking about it. I thought it was a free, but I called a free. He was thinking about it. And if it was a free, it would have been a 13-metre line where the ball lands.
We were waiting to see what was given, but it's gone out for a St Brendan's kick out. So Liam Kelly in goals for St Brendan's. He seems to be getting underneath it and putting the higher balls around the midfield. Saying that it's a short one here.
And that's Connor Maxwell again.
It's played out here to St Brendan's number 17. He's looking at recycling. It's a high ball
dangerous.
In there.
Odra McGinn got his hand on it. That's high. And Jamie Geyer's been in the wars. He's done really well last 5 minutes, Jamie Geyer. And that's 2nd time he's gone down to a late tackle.
And it's Callum Gribben with the tackle there. He's probably looking not to come away with some sort of maybe a caution or a bit of a word. I think he might have had a bit of a word. There's no booking up to now.
Jimmy Geyer's just explaining to Barry what happened. Barry lazily puts his hand up.
So the John Mitchell's number 11.
Yeah.
So
and that is he's found space here. Keelan Jackson, first shot of the game. That's
this
a
is
great
to take the
Keelan.
lead. So Mitchells have come from 5 points behind and he's now a point ahead.
And that's credit to Jamie Geyer.
So Mitchells have gone a point ahead after being 5 points down in the first 5-10 minutes. As Kelly looks for a St Brendan's player, and it goes straight down the middle, and it's well collected. And a good turn. He's going direct though. There's no one around him. He's run 15 yards. He's cut back inside.
Well, that's a new man.
Looked like a double hop, but it's not been given. And it's a ball played in. The keeper's got a. And the keeper did well there.
Yeah, that's 17 there for Brens. I called him Owen Kirk. He looks same hairstyle as Owen Kirk, but it's McCall, and
I can't say anything about hairstyles.
Me and you both.
None of it.
Use the same barbers.
DIY job. So the ball, Brendan's again in the middle here. And they're just looking for options, just taking the sting out of it a little bit and just recycling.
It's playing under Mitchell's hands, I think, the slow build up here. But then Callum Gribben broke there from a great Sean Kelly pass. But they're going back out again. Mitchells are forcing them out here. They're using the arc as a target for Brens not to break. And that's well done. That's
again well
Jamie
intercepted.
Geyer again.
A
That's
great
AJ
interception.
Bogue, sorry, AJ Bogue, first time he's been on the ball.
Yeah, great interception there. And it's the age-old saying it's all right having the possession, but if you're not going to do anything with it, and you hold on for it for too long, you're going to get intercepted. And it comes out here to Craig Owen, as we said.
He looks for McDade. That's not a great ball, McDade.
It's a high ball in. Who's going to come out with it? And it's to me, it looks like a St Brendan's ball. Yep.
Yeah. That ball should have been lower.
So he's looking for options.
He broke that line, clear as day. Yeah, clear as day. Fergal seen it. I think you all seen it on YouTube. And he clearly broke that line. And it's going to be a hot ball.
So Fergal there, noticing the St Brendan's player about to take the sideline, entered the pitch. So it's going to be a hot ball. As Barry looks for two players to go in. Good bit of argy-bargy.
Big Divine.
Divine goes in there, yeah. Be interested to see who comes out.
Well done,
There's
John.
a good great hand in.
Well done, Rogers. Well done now in the ball. Number 13 is back, but I don't think he's lined up there. He's going to come out the middle of the field and leave space for Polly and James.
So John Mitchell's in possession here in the half-forward line.
Here's
Number
Jack Campbell
4.
doing what he does best, breaking the line, and Paddy Faulkner. He always scores a point a game, and I think I just cursed him.
He's not gone out, though.
Over Kelly again. Kelly,
Well held, Kelly.
So,
He was good under the high ball there.
Yeah.
Well held.
Liam Kelly, lovely lad. Local lad. Played football since he was underage, Liam.
Absolutely, yeah. Played with him.
Yeah, so it's good for a joke, Liam.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We played together underage all the way through. We won all under 16, 18, under 21 Lancashire Championships.
Done very well there.
All Britons. And we won the international tournament over in Louth as well. Which was a major achievement for Lancashire. And yeah, Liam Kelly, top lad.
And that was just James Irwin, one of our new players there, just getting in the face around Divine and putting them off there. Brendan's now haven't scored in about 15 minutes here since their 1-3 salvo. They have not added to it. Mitchells have come into this game. Fagan's here hitting the. It's going to drop short to James Irwin. That's a push in the back.
Push in the back. It looked a push, yeah, absolutely. So it was a push there, well spotted by Barry.
So James Irwin.
Oh, another tough tackle going in there. Didn't look as though there was much of the ball going for there. But Mitchell's still in possession as they're going through the hands. They're looking for options, and it's a low ball.
That's a great ball. Potty Slane. Oh, go on, Potty. Yeah, he's done really
Done
well
great
there.
to retrieve that.
That's
And
a
it's
free.
a free, yeah. Pull on the jersey. So Paddy Slane draws a free there. He's looking at just to slow it down a little bit. And he's
Potty Slane telling things to calm down. It must be. He must. Usually Potty's the other end trying to wind people up. He's trying to calm it down here. Maybe he's wising up in his old age. His Potty.
so
But
back,
he's done really well here in the corner today.
so back out to Craig Owen as they're looking to make another attack here. And again, Divine loose with the side and
It's going to go left.
just
it's gonna go
left there.
And Kelly. I'm counting Liam how many times have Mitchell's dropped the ball short in this half.
Must be 5 or 6.
Yeah, because Liam Kelly's been under them, and that's, believe it or not, this half time. It's flown. It really has flown.
It has flown by, yeah. So again, just a point in it. Mitchell's 5 points down within the first 5-10 minutes, and special mention for McDade. He scored 6.
Yeah, James
6 of the 7
he's
points.
He's got 5. Paddy Slane's got the other, and Eddie Jackson. Sorry, my mistake. Keelan Jackson with the other one.
There's some return that. So as the teams come in at half time, and again the weather's really good. So just a few tail of the tapes really, Cahill. So I went on the old Google, on Wikipedia.
You doing your homework?
I have. So yeah, fail to prepare to fail. So yeah, so just tail of the tape. So John Mitchell's winning the last 2 Lancashire Championship finals, and they have 14 in total. And they won the second ever Lancashire Senior Championship in 1952. So yeah,
Well,
John Mitchell's.
I'll raise you, Liam. because I was doing a bit of research and history of John Mitchels, and they actually won it in 1950.
1950?
Yeah. I found it in an old newspaper report.
No way.
Yeah, I found it in an old newspaper. I found there was a newspaper report in 1951 said something. They're hoping they won it 2 years in a row. Yeah.
Oisin's won it, the first ever one in 1951. Well, from what
records,
Wikipedia says, yeah.
Yeah, since records.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they, with John Mitchels winning it in 1952. And just for St Brendan's, they've got the most amount of senior championships with 21 senior championships.
Yeah.
But there was a 25-year wait from 1996 until 2021, and they went on to win the Alberton title there that year as well.
Yeah, I remember I was here. There were great scenes for Brendan's. Great scenes that day. There was about 5 times as many Brendan's players here, as supporters here now than there was than there was here now.
Absolutely, I had the privilege of refereeing that game.
That's right, right, Liam, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a great game, and it was nip and tuck all the way, and it was a fantastic game, and as you say, the crowd that we had for that game was brilliant as well. But there's also another couple of things here that I want to bring to light. So St Brendan's have won 2 3 in a row, and John Mitchels have won 1 3 in a row. Oh, 3 3 in a row. Sorry, yeah. They've won a 4 in a row as well. So that's some achievement. But there was a long time where Mitchels didn't have a team.
Yeah, in 1999 they won the Lancaster Senior Championship in 1999 for the first time since 1966, I think. And then, 1989 they had a lot of students playing for them, and they won the championship final against Oisin's. And then after that they didn't field for 6 years until 2006. It was a sad time because Liverpool, as people say, Liverpool's a great Irish city and things like that, but there was no GAA, believe it or not, for 6 years. So a lot of players had to come up here. A man here down to my left there, Conal Cunningham, had to come up here and play football for Oisin's from Liverpool. So he had to make the track up. And yeah, so they didn't have football team for 6 years, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then if we just pick out a few notable players for both teams as well. So there's a few players that I looked into, and I'm surprised he's not here. I thought he would have been named on the bench, but Michael Malloy.
Michael Malloy, he's more in these high rocks training these days. So he is.
And playing Masters football as well for London.
Yeah, it was last year. So I think his age is finally catch up him. I think Michael about 40, 41 now. He's a set of grey hair now for many a year, but I think he's putting all his efforts on the high rocks.
Absolutely, yeah. Some of the training that I see him doing, but I've got to give him a special mention as well, because through COVID, he actually helped me through COVID doing his online fitness training regime that he had going on. So I'd log in every Wednesday night and I'd be doing the fitness training with him from home whilst we were all in lockdown. So a massive mention to Malloy there. You've also got, and I'm surprised as well, unless he's moved back home, but Dennis O'Neill.
Dennis, I think Dennis has moved home. Yeah, he's over here many a year. Dennis probably watching now back in County Meath. So yes, I don't be down the train as much as I used to go down and watch the lads, and so I don't think Dennis is about yet. I think he's gone home. So he has he's Dennis, one of our bigger physical players who we used to rely on for many a year.
Yeah, again a fantastic player, and played with him for Lancashire, and yeah, just an absolute engine on him in midfield. Then you've got the likes of Mulligan as well, and Ricey, and Murphy. Is Paddy Murphy not around? Is he
no, Paddy's still around. He turned 40 last night, I heard.
So that's why he's not here today.
He could be lying in his bed.
He looked at when he won't be again.
Is Paddy here?
Oh, is he here?
Oh,
is
great.
he over the far side?
He's always here. Great to see Paddy.
Yeah.
Chairman of the club 5 or 6 years. A great servant at the club. He's just take a step back for a couple of years, but he's a great supporter of the club. He's chairman of the Mersey Harps, and he puts a lot of great work in and around Liverpool, all different things. So he's over there. He must have came on late. Barry McGeehan here. Sorry, my mistake. Barry John Collins, seen him here come in the gate there, and Barry Jones. It took him half an hour to get up there, but he's finally here.
Yeah, finally located the chairlift.
So if we go to St Brendan's, then a few notable players. Obviously, one that was here a couple of years back. I think he's over in Australia as well. Colin Conway. Yeah,
Colin Conway left about 2 or 3 years ago. He was kind of the first that started the wave of the exodus of most of our kind of starting 15. Yeah, so Colin's been there. I think he's down in Sydney, along with we've got James Casey, Aaron Fitzpatrick.
They must have some team over there in Sydney.
Yeah, they'll be probably watching tonight. Just for wonders, lads, you still owe membership money.
And then we have, obviously, you know, St Brendan's over the past few years. We were saying there it was 1996. It was 24 years, was it 25 years since? And then
yeah, it was. It
was
must
so
have been
many
early. It was 92. Was it the last one that they'd won?
96,
96,
yeah.
96,
But there was so
pardon
many
me.
championship finals throughout that course as well.
Yeah,
You know.
you can see in the kind of the list of honours, the kind of the wave of domination from St Brendan's, maybe 5 years at a time. John Mitchels, Ossians,
Yeah.
you know, even Peters,
Yeah.
And you know, and Lawrence's have came in there once or twice there as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
I hope in the years to come, that you know, with two teams at senior level, that we'll have competition coming through the other clubs, and kind of go at a kind of much more competitive senior championship instead of kind of relying on two.
And just before we go into this second half, I'm just wondering, obviously you've come and joined us here for the second half, if you could just say a few words about Michael Mannion as well. Obviously we had a minute silence for him before. An absolute, you know, founder member.
Oh yes,
of the club.
Without Michael Mannion, the club doesn't exist. Michael, you know, was part of the founding fathers of the club, but one of the most important things is when he was a driver of local football, especially local Mancunians, getting involved in the local GAA, and there would have been waves of, you know, Irish coming through into Manchester, but there was waves where maybe St Brendan's wouldn't have got those members. Michael Mannion drove that, and you know, the legacy is that Brendan's are here today, you know, and it is the most successful championship team. You know, a lot of that to do is with Michael's work. His funeral is going to be in the 3rd of November at John Bosco's chapel, so you know, there'll be a strong St Brendan's contingent to commemorate him, and R.I.P. Michael.
And absolutely, I mean, my dad told a story there that he famously would be going around on his Honda 50, waking people up and getting lads out for a game. But as Brendan's here on the attack, and it's straight from the throw-in, Devine collected the throw-in, and it was a quick play and a quick break.
Yeah, Conor Maxwell scored a goal. Conor's very fond of his forays up front, and this one was, you know, was a good outcome there. Great finish. It's not a mean feat to get past Aidan Fagan. That was a great finish.
And absolutely, myself and Cahill noticed before, with Devine playing a lot deeper, we noticed he was playing more in the half back line, and on the team sheet he's got a bit of tactics going on.
It's much of a necessity. You know, we don't have much of a large presence in midfield, and Devine, I think anyone in St Brendan's would say his best work is up full forward or half forward, but we need him in midfield, and you know, he's been prominent in the game.
Yeah, we didn't know if there was a bit of a tactical there just to keep Mitchels on the toes, but he's having a good game up to now, and he's winning a lot of ball under the high ball as Brendan's in possession here again.
Well, the two goals came from the first attacks of each half and caught Mitchell's off guard, and Conor Maxwell's not a man you stay away from.
So Devine here on the ball with Owen, Craig Owen. Looks as though Craig Owen's gone on to a bit of man marking on him, is he? He's standing off him at the moment and giving him a bit of time on the ball, which can be dangerous as they're looking to go out to the left hand side, and he's in acres of space out on the far side.
It's Pierce Leach
as he cutbacks inside, and they're just working the ball out to the far corner as they're coming back round. And he goes off the left foot, he's dropping in.
Gary Daly did well on the high ball there.
And he's retrieved it as well, and he's come out with it. Looked a bit of a throw ball, but
I think there's been a substitution there. That Simon Turgan came off for Robert Healy. Robert Healy in full forward. So there's going to be one tactic there. It's lump balls into Robot, as he's actually known as.
A loose pass there inside as McDade comes away with it. Again, McDade playing awful deep. He's looking at the plane and go, but Barry's brought it back. He wants to just have a word.
Yeah, McDade's something you shouldn't be used to, but he's used to a lot of treatment here, and Barry McGeehan's not accepting it. Sean Kelly probably get a yellow card here.
Looks as though McDade's dropped a little bit deeper, maybe to get on the ball, maybe make things happen.
Well, when you're up there in the first 5 months and nothing's coming under, you sort of get peed off, so you might go back looking for it. So my dad always said to me, if the ball's not coming, you have to go looking for it.
I mean, he's got 5 points to his name already, so it's a bit for him playing deep, even though he's been up full forward. We'll see how that plays out for the next.
Yeah, Liam McKeever's just coming on here. Liam McKeever thought he was starting, but he's not. Going for Michael McCreesh. Liam McKeever will be on the ball loads here. Just shout out there to Paddy Slane's new wife. She found my phone. The phone was missing there for a couple of hours, but she just brought the phone to me. Paddy Steen just got married there recently, about a month ago, over in Las Vegas.
Oh wow.
That's
Elvis?
Yeah.
Was it Elvis that married them?
Very. Paddy Slane's on the ball now, and he's held it well. He's had a great first half.
So he's retrieved it well. Mitchell's come back out, and it's a great off the shoulder run, and he takes the challenge. Paddy Slane back inside, looking to go out to the far right hand side. Is he going to cut back in? Oh, St Brendan's, I tell you what, they're getting lads on him.
Oh, it's going to drop short. Paddy!
Liam Kelly got underneath.
Right.
But he's called a square ball. Looks as though Paddy Slane was in on the square, was he?
Well, you can be in the square. Before the ball goes in, you can be in the square now. The chase.
That's what it was called.
Well, Paddy Slane I thought was when the ball was in. When the ball was in the square, Paddy was there before us.
I mean, Liam Kelly missed the ball completely, but it didn't look as though there was any touch on him. What's gone on there? So Brendan's number 14 still down on the ground as Mitchell's looked to put an attack on, and it comes out to McDade again. He takes it on the right hand side. Oh, it's off the post, and it's collected, and it comes out. Brendan's looking up. The number 14 over the far side for St Brendan's, just up on his feet now after a bit of a hefty tackle. So it gets played in again, and Mitchell's seem to be just getting themselves back into this game now, and they're starting to turn the screw in the midfield. Brendan's had a lot of possession in the midfield there, but Mitchell's are definitely getting back on top.
Sorry. Conor Maxwell held up AJ Boogwell there. Paddy Slane's on the ball again now. He's got Udra McGinn off him.
He's a great option, Paddy Slane now. He's won a few balls that have been played into him. As McDade looks to come back in on his left foot, he lays it off. And is it Maxwell there, Gribben? Number 7.
It's Conor Maxwell, yeah.
Yeah, Maxwell there with a bit of a hefty tackle there, leaving one on McDade, but he's back on his feet.
Paddy Slane, he loves his side foots, and that one was harmlessly wide.
The game's getting a bit disjointed here, and I think from both teams some stray kicks from scores for Mitchells, and Brendan's have been guilty of mislaid kick passes there, but you'll find I think Paddy Slane there has been a good target man there.
Absolutely.
We didn't see that coming. We usually see him at full back line, but he's a sign of a good footballer. He can play anywhere. I know he's got the pounds on there, but we've heard of him. But he's got a cute player, so he's a good target man.
Oh, well retrieved there from Maxwell. But yeah, Paddy Slane there. Every ball that's been played into the full forward, he's come away with it. All credit to him. So it's a free call there by Barrett, and he looks to play again. He's playing on. There's a few off the ball tackles, but Barry's playing on. He comes in on his left foot, and if that goes over, it's a 2, but it's a dropping short. And it's dropped in, and it's a goal for St Brendan's.
Yeah, 18 Robert Healy there came on at half time. Always a good target man. I think that's a bit of luck. Well, a lot of luck, when Thomas is going for a speculative left footed shot, it's dropped down to Robert and he's dispatched it very, very well.
So that brings it to a 5-point game now. Brendan's up by 5 as the Brendan's retrieve again on the second ball. They got hands on it and it's played in, but he's not called the mark. He's decided to play on. And that's a great ball out there. Bit of space here for St Brendan's number 14. And it's a wide ball.
Yeah, Turkington there, unlucky.
Yeah, you usually see Nick put them over from there, so he'd be disappointed.
But as you say, Barry, the game has come a bit disjointed. There's a lot of space for a lot of playmaker players as well.
Yeah. Well, if it is disjointed, it's more to Brendan's favour now, with now a good advantage of those two goals. But John Mitchell's, there's John McDade on the ball.
Oh, well played.
You need to get on the ball more often.
Absolutely, but in the first 5-10 minutes, St Brendan's went 5 points up. Well, John Mitchell's brought it back and went a point ahead.
Yeah,
so all's not lost.
Well, James there and Keelan Jackson seem to swap positions here. So James out the middle of the field, Keelan's on the full forward to see how this goes. Try to maybe get both players more into the game. So we'll see how it goes now. There's a poor pass there by James, but hopefully he'll redeem himself in the next phase of play.
Absolutely, as I was saying though, St Brendan's went 5 points ahead in the first 5-10 minutes, and John Mitchell's brought it back, so St Brendan's 5 points ahead now.
Yeah, John Mitchell's more than capable of getting it back. Like you say, they did it in the first half, but McDaid and you get Keelan Jackson there, you know, certainly Keelan capable of getting a 2-pointer, you know. So
this is as we say, the fifth encounter in the Lancashire Senior Championship final between these two teams, and John Mitchell's currently going for 3 in a row, and St Brendan's looking to put a stop to that, and have opened up a 5-point advantage. So Devine here on the ball, and St Brendan's, which I've noticed over the past couple of years, they're able to just control the game and slow it down and speed it up when necessary.
Yeah, I think that's due to Patrick Mallon's coach, you know, another year down the line, trying to get more training to kind of control the game of play, especially with Andy Kane as well.
Yeah,
coaching.
Absolutely, Andy Kane, one of the best coaches I played under anyway. When we had him for Lancashire when I was playing, and he works you hard. He absolutely works you hard. So something's happened here off the ball. Fergal is coming in off the sideline. We're just waiting to see what the call is. There was definitely a bit of off the ball as Barry was looking the other way. So Barry and Fergal here just going to have a chat with each other, and we'll see what comes of this. So there's still a few words being said here with Craig Owen. So just waiting to see here what's being said between Barry, McGeehan and Fergal.
And as we wait here, Michael Ferris has got his bob off, looks like he's going to come on, and John Joe Rogers getting talking to here. I didn't see it myself, but it looks like something serious, because Fergal had a long talk there with Barry McGeehan. That's
he's given a red card. So Mitchell's down to 14. Mitchell's down to 14, so that's completely changed the outlook of the game now. With the John Mitchell's number 9.
Jonathan Rogers there from the St Paul's club.
So there was an off the ball incident there, which resulted in Fergal speaking to Barry, and John Mitchell's number 9 has just been given a straight red. So Brendan's again scored another point there. So it's a high ball in as Mitchell's retrieve, but they've decided to play on. So the red card could have a different outlook, but I've also seen teams going down to 14 and they play like men possessed when that happens. So we'll wait and see what happens over the next 10-15 minutes of the second half. So it's a free in with Body Slane drawing the free. It'll be interesting to see whether they'll slot this over, or they might just put it right in under Liam Kelly and see if they can get lads in and around.
Well, they got 20 minutes left here. It's a strange scoreline when you look at there, 3-4 after 40 minutes. See what Mitchells are made of here now. 6 points down and down to 14 men. So it'll be interesting now to see what they're made of.
So it's a high ball in underneath.
There's no one there.
It's going wide of the left-hand post. So substitution here for John Mitchell's.
Yeah, Sarcy's man, Michael Ferris. Mitchell's will be a lot stronger team if he started, but I know he's got an ill injury. But yeah, he'll be one to watch. They'll definitely need him now to take on their man disadvantage.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be interesting now to see how the formation takes place, and what Eddie Jackson does here on the sideline to make up for the red card.
And Odra McGinn from Maher is the man who made way for Michael Ferris there.
It does look as though they're packing out the midfield now and just leaving one forward, Body Slane forward, who's won quite a lot of possession actually over the ball being played into him, and that was a great interception there. But it looks as though Mitchells have dropped a few back into midfield, trying to overcrowd the midfield and trying to get in on first and second balls. So it's a big switch here. That was a great ball, and it's played inside, and it's announced a great pass there on the outside of the boot. Oh, it looked a bit of off the ground there.
Oh, James Irvin done very well there. Got the free.
A free out there. Great defending there by the John Mitchells number 2.
And Mio Ferris lined right on the full forward, which probably shows he's not 100% fit.
He looks to go back inside, but he's a bit of a pull on the jersey. Craig Owen on the ball, McDade here. We're going to need something special from McDade, and he's looking to take his man on. He's done it a few times. Is he going to cut back inside? He's looking for options.
There's a lot of maroon tops there, and Keelan.
That's a fantastic
That's a great
score.
score by Keelan. I was going to say it's that's 2-pointer too. That's the first 2-pointer ever in the Lancashire Senior Final, and Keelan Jackson's got it. Hopefully that drives the boys on. So
yeah, great score there, outside of the left boot. Probably the point of the game up to now. So that brings it down to a 5-point game.
Yeah, as I said before, like he's fully capable of doing that, Keelan. So you know, scoreline difference is now 4 points in it.
4 points, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 2-pointer? That was it,
yeah. So, you know, our after 2-pointers can make this a kind of an even game.
Absolutely. So that might be the option there for the for more 2-pointers from John Mitchells. Oh, he's played it as over carrying, but I thought there was a free in there myself. But he's played it as over carrying, and Brendan's playing out from the back again, just to make all the people aware who are watching. Brendan's have got the numerical advantage. They've got 15 players on the pitch. Mitchell's had a player sent off, number 9, about 5 minutes ago, but
John Joe Rogers.
Mitchell's made a great 2-pointer there, so that might be the option now, that they have to go for the 2-pointers and draw this game back in. So again, St Brendan's number 8, Gribben there with another good run. And Devine on the ball. Oh no.
Robert Healy.
Yeah, he looked like him, his size of him.
He's done really well since he's come on, Robert. Surprised he didn't start, because he done well last year in the final.
So again, Brendan's just looking to recycle. Very similar to the way Galway play. Go out one side and go back round the other way. And it seems to be working for St Brendan's today.
Conor Maxwell again, always overpulled
he
that.
Pulled it just left. Pulled it to the left of the post.
No, I couldn't blame Conor going for it. He's been on a bit of a roll there. I think he scored a point and a goal at the game so far.
So just need to check the scores.
So it's 9 points to John Mitchell's, 3-4 to St Brendan's. 13 points to 9.
So again, Mitchell's come away with the ball, but it looked to be a bit of tackling whilst he was on the ground, but Barry's played on. So it's a high ball in again, and he's done well to turn there under pressure.
Jimmy Gare's another man here. He's been in for a lot of rough treatment there. He stopped there looking for a free.
He looked for the free, yeah, there was nothing given. He looked for the free.
Oh, that's a high tackle there. And James McDade yet again, he's getting targeted here.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
So Devine there with the tackle, but
it was a nice pat in the back there from Ryan Devine. But yeah, it's a foul.
Yeah, it's a free in, but Devine walking away there. He's lucky not to have a bit of a warning or a caution even. But
I think it was a bit more than a pat in the back. He was definitely hit there in the back of the head. And the thing about it, James McDade was breaking free there. It was definitely a scoring chance for John Mitchells. And not only has he been stopped illegally, but he's stopped the score potentially for Mitchells.
So there's another substitution there coming on for John Mitchells.
And Darren Behill here from the Meath Club. Very good goalkeeper in his own right. He's going to line out a corner forward. And he's going to replacing, just try and look around here. Stephen Muldoon, I think's the man. The Englishman's coming off.
Looks as though he's going in as the Kieran Donaghy role, up in the full forward line there.
Yeah. Darren's a very good 2-pointer option. You know, definitely good from a dead ball as well. And games I've refereed, so it's another forward that St Brendan's will have to keep an eye on, especially speculative high balls when it comes closer to the end of the match. So
Eddie Jackson there making a few tactical changes and putting a big fella in full forward. We're just waiting to see whether McDade's okay to carry on. Looks as though he is. So this is probably about a minute and a half of a bit of a stoppage, so it'll all go on at the end.
James McDade here is very, very right in what he's saying. He's getting ill treatment here. Fergal, Kieran now is going over to have a chat to Barry. Don't know what's about.
So Craig Owen now having something to say as well.
They must be having a chat of what happened in Strictly Come Dancing last night.
So we're looking to get the game back in play now. So John Mitchell's have put a lot of lads in under the post there. So it looks as though there's going to be a high ball played in.
I'm unsure who the yellow card was to there, but Fergal said something. They Barry McGeehan summed it up. Ryan Devine got yellow carded. Keelan's
so it's a high ball in.
Long. Darren Behel, the new man.
Oh, he's done well there.
Potty's got
again, tough tackling there by St Brendan's. Oh, and he's lost possession. St Brendan's come away with it again. Three St Brendan's.
They've got it back, have they? That's well done.
A slide tackle, but nothing's been given. It's played back in.
Potty Slane's on it.
They've got to get something here, but again,
the wrong man.
Oh, he pulled him there, but he wasn't in possession. He lost the ball and the pull happened, but St Brendan's come away with it and they're looking to attack quickly. There's a far man on the right hand side, number 17.
That's fun. Oh,
there's going to be a 50-50 here. There's going to be a... Oh, that's a free in.
Yeah, I think Gary Daly had to do that, to tell you the truth. It should be a yellow card. It's the best yellow card he ever got.
Senegal, but that's a good fullback knows is that you're in trouble. He's got to foul him. So it's certainly worth getting a yellow card for, because if McCall gets past, that's a goal chance for St Brendan's.
Well, it's a good job we haven't got Joe Brolly in the commentary, because I'm sure he'd have something to say about that.
Yeah.
So St Brendan's here with
Gary
the free
is a man.
So St Brendan's with the free in.
There's no stoppage here. St Brendan's scored that opening goal in the second half. I don't think they scored since. That was done by...
the goal,
they scored 2 goals, my
mistake.
I haven't scored a point in this half. McCoy with the opening goal in the first half there, and Conor Maxwell and Healy there with 2 goals here in the second half. And Mitchels have yet to hit the back of the net. They're unfortunate there. One chance was... Barry McGeehan said it was a square ball, but if they look at that back later on, maybe our viewers could tell us.
Well, unfortunately here down at Obedience we don't have the advantage of a VAR or a man sat down in London, so I'm sure there'll be eyes on it a little bit later on over a pint of Guinness to see whether it was or it wasn't. But St Brendan's here with the free.
So this is a 2-point option for Nick Turgeon, so he's usually deadly in a dead ball, regardless of what distance it is.
Oh, I did like taking a free off the ground myself. So we'll see whether we can slot this over just outside of the arc. It's a good effort. Was it wide?
Wide ball.
Wide ball, yep. Wide ball.
Yeah, the Phelan Mitchell supporters were happy with that. A few of the wags at the side here. Hopefully they can cheer on our boys.
So it's
the point makes Gary Daly's foul even better. But
well held there by the Brendan's number 14, and he's in acres of space here. Mitchell's trying to put players forward, but have left themselves open at the back. Brendan's just take the score there.
Yeah, that kick out went straight down the throat there of Turkington, and he passed the ball up to Sean Kelly, and Sean Kelly.
So it's 3-5.
Opening point of the game.
3-5 to 9 points.
Mr. Vanman. Yeah, so the game has been stop-start here, and if you're leading, that's what you want the game to be. But if you're chasing it, you have to. You want the ball and play more often.
Absolutely. So Mitchell's here with the kick out again. Goes straight down the middle, and it looked a bit of a touch in the back, but nothing given. And Brendan's come away with the ball, and the seconds again. They've been very good on the second ball, I've got to say. They've won a lot of second balls from kick-outs. And Maxwell there with another score.
That's 1-2 for Conor Maxwell now. They're using this one-man advantage very well. The three men are pairing up. appearing up here, there and everywhere now.
Absolutely, there just seems to be that extra option, obviously with the red card, but there seems to be that option off the ball. Mitchell's trying to push players forward, trying to get something out of it, but he's done well there, and he decides to play on. It was a pull of the jersey, but
He's sitting getting hit
it's off
there.
off the ball there. It was a pull of the jersey. Barry's played the advantage. He's looking to pull. Could be a black card.
Oh, maybe he's continuous fouling there. Jamie's been on the wars today.
Well, the referees, I don't know what's going. Apologies for the language there if it was picked up over commentary, but Barry just having a bit of a chat. So again, McDade is looking. He's dropped in, and he's trying to make things happen here. So it's just a caution there for the St Brendan's fullback. It's a ball played in, but
back there, you probably didn't see it, but he got pulled back there by Conor Maxwell.
So he plays inside to number 5, and again St Brendan's with the additional man that goes out to the. Oh, there's a good tackle there. There's a good tackle, great tackle.
There's a free there. I don't know where it came from, but
So here we go. They've got the numbers. McDade looking to go forward. They've got the numbers. If they look up, he looks to go out to the right hand side. He's going direct. Is he going to get his shot off? And it's a point there for McDade.
Yeah, I'm sure he was sniffing for a goal there, because when James McDade's in full flow, it was very hard to stop. So we've probably got away with a point.
They definitely had a couple, at least had a man over there. If they looked up and played the pass, they could have gone for goal. But a point taken there, so it's 3-6 to 10 points.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Liam Kelly's just taking his time there. He's just had a smoke break.
Vaping, he says now. He doesn't smoke anymore, it's the vapes. So Liam Kelly looking here, coming out to the right hand side. He gets right underneath it. Who's going to come out with the ball here? And it's a second ball won there by Mitchels. They've got to try and make something happen here over the next 5 minutes.
AJ Bowles give it to Jamie Geyer, and he goes for it. Oh, it's going to go wide.
A wide ball.
And I'm just counting that's Jamie's third of the day, I think. His radar hasn't been focused at all.
I actually don't think that was an attempt at a score. That I think he's tried to drop it in on top of the keeper, but just a bit too much on it.
And there's about
So again, Eddie Jackson on the sideline here, trying to change things up. There's Kelly. Goes down the middle. Oh, and he's just missed there by St Brendan's Maxwell, and it's a pull on the jersey. And a bit of a push, but the free is going to be taken where it is. It's not going to get brought forward. It was a bit short, but the play's been made as he cuts back inside. Oh, it's another pull, but again, advantage played. It's got to be something. They've got to get a 2-point or a 3 or a goal out of this. Oh, Craig.
It was a long advantage. It was a long advantage there by Barry McGeehan. I think we're very lucky to get away with that.
It was a very long advantage, yeah. Yeah.
Now they're going to have to go for a 2-pointer here. I think they really are. They are 5 points down. Is it 5 points down here, and they're going to have to go for it. Now Darren Bayhill should be in around the square here and try and fuss this in if it comes short.
So McDade here with a 2-point attempt.
It's going to drop
It's going to drop short. Who's underneath it? It's great hands there by Devine.
There's nobody in there, and that's where Darren Bell should have been.
Yeah, great hands there by Devine.
Yep. Well done, Devine. Rose like big Anthony Towell there. I'm not sure. It would probably hit the crossbar, but
yeah, it was a bit of a rush kick out there from. There was no options, so it's gone out for a sideline ball. And I'd say it's majority St Brendan's supporters over that side, a bit slow retrieving the ball.
They might be picking up mementos. Pretty sure as Treasures County I'll be charging them.
So Devine again there, in on the full back line. So he's played pretty much every position I'd say up to now, Devine. it was a bit of a surprise from where he was lined up on the team sheet, and he's played majority of the game in and around the half-back line.
They put this now maybe around the square, but you look on the square, there's only one Mitchels man there, and he's surrounded by two giants there, Ryan Devine and Callum Gribben. Yeah, he's putting it in now, but it's going to be a
short
one.
Yeah, short ball, and it's retrieved there by St Brendan's. Going long, Paddy Fox retrieving the ball.
And Brens are breaking here by 4 or 5 men. Sean Kelly on the right hand side here is getting tracked there by Keelan Jackson.
So it's played inside to number 17 with another return pass. They're looking at going direct, and it's a ball played inside. They're going direct again. What's going to happen here? It's played across. He's going to get a shot on goal, and it's a point.
Yeah, good point by Robert Healy. I have to credit Nick Turkington for his vision there to pick out that pass, because we may have been tempted to score from an acute angle. So no, good wisdom by Nick Turkington there, and a good break from probably a disappointing sideline ball from John Mitchels.
So it brings it to a 6-point game now. But again, 3 2-pointers or 2 goals brings it back level. And Mitchells have brought it back already in the first half when they were down. But albeit now they're down to 14 men for the last 10 minutes. Again, great hand passing there. Looking at going inside.
Yeah, Ferris now. Yeah, it's a tough tackle by Devine. He's got his
done well to retrieve it. It's a free in. He's decided to go. He's decided to play on his hat to.
Oh, that's wide ball.
Oh, it's a wide ball.
Null and void. You can't
it
tap and go
though
within the 20-metre line. So yeah, I think he was inside there.
I'll tell you what, it's great to be joined here by 2 referees of the county, because that was a rule I wasn't aware of. So you can't tap and go inside the 20.
No, that probably is a rule maybe I've made up, but I'm pretty sure it's in within the 20 you can't tap and go.
Wow, there you go. So Mitchell's here with a free, and it's looks, it might be dropped in, but he might just take the point. Oh, it's gone wide again. Yeah, there's been a lot of wides.
Yeah, McDay's first wide of the day. He's been on fire for Mitchells, to be fair. He hasn't let the side down. He's been fantastic.
No, he has had a great game. Yeah, he has had a great game.
Mitchells as a whole just didn't operate. First half they were doing rightly, but the send off really knocked the stuffing out of them.
Yeah. So Paddy Fox, St Brendan's captain for this year, plays it into Maxwell.
It
looked like a throw ball as well, but Mitchells have done well to retrieve it. And he's in a bit of space here. If number 4 makes a run off the shoulder, but is it curling in that?
No.
Just left.
Any other way, Neil Ferris wouldn't have attempted that, but there's so many scores down with time going up now. He had to have a go with it.
So Barry there just taking a look at the watch.
Yes, St Brendan sub come on there, Vincent or Vinnie Evers, originally from Westmeath.
So 3 minutes left, plus a bit of stoppage, I've been told. But again, in the recent years and the tight encounters that we've had between these two teams, anything can happen right up to the final whistle. Bit of a pull on the jersey. So drew the foul there, McCoy.
Excellent play by David Finn, under pressure, caught the ball.
And again it's intercepted by John Mitchells as he looks to bring it back out. St Brendan's here now, I think, are just going to keep possession and not try and force anything forward. But number 17's in a bit of space here, and he ran straight into a brick wall there. With Devine on the ball, he's not looking at going forward, he's looking at just holding possession. And again, there's a bit of off the ball here, so there's a few lads in.
There's just a committee meeting in here before the final whistle, it appears.
So it'll be interesting to see what Barry makes of this.
Yeah, I suppose it's just frustration with James McDade. He's had
so there's a bit more pushing and shoving.
Not let him out of his sight. So it's best for Brendan's players get them out of the way.
So there's a few more here. There's a bit more going off the ball. which is a shame because the game's been played in good spirits. There has been a few tough tackles, but you know, both teams have played the game in good spirits. So hopefully this will sort itself out.
Games with two rivals, sometimes things like this happen. You know, I don't think there's anything too serious there.
Oh, absolutely,
yeah. And it's been dispersed fairly quickly.
Absolutely, yeah. And to be fair, the two teams again over the last 5 years, great encounters. There's never been anything off, any fights or scraps or anything like that. So credit to them. Obviously, the frustrations of being behind can result in things like this, but it's quickly sorted out. So let's see what Barry does here. So it's a yellow card for the two players. So number 4 for Brendan's and McDade. So number 4 Finn with the yellow card and McDade with the yellow card. Probably the best outcome. So the ball gets played back here. Devine in possession again, just looking to take the sting out of it. And it's a hand pass inside, and Maxwell comes away with the ball. So they're just looking to just keep possession out of it. So there's another bit off the ball here. And Devine retrieves the ball. He looks to go out the far side. Two lads going at it. Looks as though they're a bit of a clash of the heads, but and that's it. St Brendan's, the 2025 Lancashire Senior Champions. Again, it was a good game, great game played. Commiserations to John Mitchels. But yeah, St Brendan's come away with the title. So unfortunately, John Mitchels were going for 3 in a row, and it's been halted by the St Brendan's team. But the red card probably
changed it.
Changed the game, yeah.
Then we had a chance of a goal, didn't happen. Then Brendan's had a few can get the word out for 2-year goal, and that sort of swung the game. Once that goal went in there, Mitchells are playing catch up, and you're playing catch up with 14 minutes. It's hard. But I want to say thank you to all the John Mitchell players who put in a good deal of work this year, and the management of Keeley, Barry Morris, Eddie Jackson and Colleague Gallagher. Take a break now during the winter and get back at it, and wish Brendan's all the best in as they play the London Champions in 3 or 4 weeks time.
Yeah, commiserations to John Mitchell's there. You look at the scoreline, there was 6 points in it, but it was actually equal scores, 10 scores to 10 scores. There isn't much really in the game when you take your goal chances, and I think St Brendan's took all of them, which probably been guilty of not doing in previous finals. So in the end, you know, goals do win the games, and you know, I'll take credit to our management, Patrick Mallon, Nicky Duff, the help of Andy Kane. Now I can only speak on behalf of St Brendan's. Like, it's been tough going, you know, with players moving away and whatever, but with a nucleus of players there that we've grafted in and around and have stuck at it. And I think the North Britain Championship for the Scottish teams has helped us in good stead, good challenges, and I think we're a bit more battle hardened maybe. And John Mitchell's and it came to the fore there. So all credit to the lads. You know, we've got a now All Britain semi-final, which, you know, it'll be tough going. I think we're playing against London champions, but I just have to give credit to the lads, and great support as well on the sideline, and thanks to the lads that have been watching probably online as well. So, you know, once again, commiserations to John Mitchell's.
Absolutely.
But no, good reward from a hard slog from the management, and credit to them.
Absolutely, and a big thank you for you two coming up again. This is a couple of times now over the last 5 years that we've done the commentary, so thank you for you both, and obviously your insight, obviously being part of both clubs, with yourself Barry with St Brendan's, and Carol with John Mitchell. So, you know, being able to commentate and give your insight, especially being around the club so close. And obviously with the training all the way through the year as well, so thank you very much for joining me up here.
Thanks. No, I think it's a fitting name for St Brendan's after a big personality, Michael Mangan, passed away, and I hope this, I'm sure our captain will dedicate a part of this win to him, and the, it'll be a good send off for his funeral then next month.
Absolutely, yeah. So St Brendan's 2025 Lancashire Senior Champions. I'm almost certain it'll be contested between the two clubs again this time next year.
Yeah. I hope it's been a healthy rivalry, and Mitchels will be back. And Mitchels will be back probably with certainly a bit more, maybe a few more players, but a bit more there'll be more appetite after winning 2 in a row, losing it there in a close game.
Yeah.
So I know it's a rivalry, but it's a healthy rivalry, I think. But no, to Mitchels aren't going anywhere.
Absolutely. Well, that concludes it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in, and for all the crowd that were down here and everyone that's tuned in on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. And obviously, if you're new to the game as well and you're watching it for the first time, hopefully get you involved. And there's plenty of clubs to go around in all different parts of the Northwest. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, congratulations to St Brendan's, the 2025 Lancashire Senior Champions. All the very best. Cheers, lads.
Oh, thank you very much.
Nice one. No worries, lads. Thank you very much.
To be fair, I'm just glad I got the fucking score right. I was looking at the board like, come on, I've got it right. It's definitely 2 pointers, and remembering that because of the 3 pointers on this, you've got to put them in a different column.
I know, and then you have to have the 2 pointers at the top.
And it's then remembering which one's for the 1 point and which one's for the 3 point, and looking at it and going, I need to do this quick.
Are you watching the trophy presentation?
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just pull it out, lock off, let you guys all do it, turn the mics back on so you can hear it and do it. Yeah. No worries.
Cheers, fella. Thank you very much. Nice one. Wish it was a Guinness. There you go.